Oh, this has kind of, well, a little bit funky smell on that one. Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got a new at the drugstore video for y'all today, but this is going to be all Essence products. So I've got kind of like a hodgepodge of new products from Essence here. So I've been trying these out. I'm gonna run through the different products quickly, show you some swatches, let you know my thoughts, give you some little mini reviews, and yeah, just do a new at the drugstore video. So let's get to it. So first off, let's start with this eyeshadow palette. This is the All About Toffee eyeshadow. I thought this had been around, but it was listed as new, so I don't know, I went ahead and got it. So if it's new, cool. If it's not, you're getting an added little bonus review in this video. But here are the swatches. I'm not super duper wowed by this, and I think kind of for two reasons. They're a little bit powdery and a little bit difficult to build up, but I think the difficulty building up is because they're such light colors. So I have a little bit of that in my crease and a little bit of that in my outer corner. This one was okay, but it's a darker color. So I need to try another one of these palettes because I've heard really great things about these, and I feel like I've maybe even owned another one before. I don't remember, but anyway, so not super duper wowed by this. It's not horrible, especially for I think it was $5, $7, something like that. So pretty affordable. But I wouldn't go out and rush and get this one. This is not my favorite thing. Next, I have 4 different shades of these. These are the Metals, and it says baked eyeshadow with a metallic effect and a smooth texture. Apply wet for an even more intense effect, long lasting. So first color I have is this light shade. This is 07 Vanilla Brilliance. Vanilla Brilliance. So it's kind of like a domed baked shadow. Kind of reminds me of the e.l.f. baked shadows. This one is 06 Rose Razzle Dazzle. Love this one. It's so pretty. Then we have number 02 Frozen Toffee. So kind of like a taupey sort of a color. There's that one. Like a taupey toffee shade. That's what I have on my lids today. So pretty. And then the last one is 09 Patina Glow. Patina Glow. So this is kind of like a greenish sort of a look. Look at these. Oh my goodness. My hand was a little bit wet from removing the first eyeshadows, so you can kind of get to see what they sort of look like sort of foiled, which is so pretty. So this one right there, that is Vanilla Brilliance. Then we have Rose Razzle Dazzle, and then we have Frozen Toffee, and then we have the Patina Glow. So yeah, super metallic-y, really nice and pigmented, just beautiful baked shadows. I really love these. So I would love more colors of these. Highly recommend them. They were super affordable. One of my favorite new products, if not maybe my favorite new product that I tried in this whole group of products. Then they had several different shades of these, so I chose this one. This is the Contouring Eyeshadow Set, and I chose the shade 02 Brownies with Frosting. So it's just kind of like a two-sided deal, and I believe that all of them were like this, where one side is matte and one side is kind of metallic-y or shimmery. So really pretty. Here are the swatches. This is so pretty. Like, that is gorgeous. That would work as a cheek highlight. This is just a beautiful kind of like brownie brown. Really, really pretty. They blended well. I think this is a great everyday eye duo. So I don't know if they're all this good, but I definitely want to try more of these out because these are so good. So I don't know if all of these are going to be good. And maybe it's just, I didn't like the toffee because maybe it's just this color that I don't like. So I don't really know. Let me know if you've tried more of those. I've heard good things about them. I think I just don't like the toffee one. And let me know if you've tried more of these, because hopefully they're all as good as this one, because I really, really like this. Next, I tried out a new mascara. This is the Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara, and I believe there was one other new one, but I chose this one. So adorable packaging. This packaging is always so cute on the Lash Princess line, and I like that this is kind of like a rubbery. These little details up here are actually like rubbery and almost like little grippers, so it makes it really easy to hold on to and use. So this has like a curved bristle brush wand to it, And this is a really good mascara. I didn't use any eyeliner today, so you could really just see what this mascara looks like. So I'm just wearing this. I do have something else, something different on my lower lash line, but my upper lashes, this is what I'm wearing. These Lash Princess mascaras just like give you crazy long looking lashes. They build on themselves really nicely. They're just super affordable. They are kind of like a slightly like wet sort of a formula where you kind of have to like let them set for a little bit between coats for it really to like build on itself. But they do build on themselves. Really the only negative I have to say about these is that they smudge on me. They get up on my lid and they smudge pretty quickly, but not horribly. Kind of depends on the day and how oily my face is and my eyelids are, but they do smudge a little bit. But it's kind of like I can deal with that because they are super duper volumizing, super duper lengthening on the lashes, really good mascaras. Then I got this product to try out, and this was really kind of like a shocker to me. This is the Color Correcting Liquid Concealer, and I got the shade 10 Pastel Pink. So when it came in, I don't know if it's supposed to look like this, but it's kind of like a little like marbly looking almost in the packaging. But as I've used it, it's kind of like mixed together a little bit more. So I don't know. I'm guessing it was maybe just a little bit separated or something. But this was really kind of like a shocker to me. I really wasn't knowing how much I was going to like this, but I really, really like this. It is a very kind of liquidy formula. So I thought, oh, that's not going to have a lot of coverage. That's just going to like make my under eyes look gross. But actually, because it's so thin and watery, it like blends really well, but still does a great job of brightening and color correcting. So I actually really do like this. Like, I just like how it does brighten and it just blends so well, and really doesn't get that like cakey look because it's sort of a thinner, more watery formula. I don't know, I feel like every time I describe that, that doesn't sound appealing or good. But I really do like it. I think it works very well. So again, I'd like to try out more different colors in this little range. Then there are some new blushes. These are the Satin Touch blushes, and I have the shades 10 Satin Coral and 20 Satin Love. And I believe these are the only two shades that are available. So I got those two shades. I really like the packaging on these because they're very like thin and compact, but you know, sturdy feeling. Really all this packaging I think is really nice. I think they do a good job of it feeling sturdy, but also being nice and compact and not super bulky. I like the little embossing on this blush. It's a cute little added detail to it. And these are really nice. Like, I really liked their old blushes. I think they were like the Silky something? Silky blushes? I don't remember. They didn't have a very far off name from these, I don't think. But anyway, I liked those. Thought those were great. Really didn't think they could improve on those. But I like these even better. This one right here is 10 Satin Coral, and the one on the top is Satin Love. Like, I don't feel like they're super duper different, but I feel like these are just slightly more silky feeling, and they blend really well. Maybe just a little bit less powdery, I would say, but really great blushes for the price. I really don't notice any fading with them throughout the day. I mean, maybe a little bit. It's not like they're a stain, but I would say that they're very long wearing, especially for the price. I think they're a great little blush. So yeah, love those. They have kind of like a little bit of a satiny glow to them, which makes them really nice and beautiful and youthful looking on the skin. This is a really fun blush palette. This is the Blush Play Sculpting Blush Palette, and I picked the shade 20 Play It Pink. So here it is here. So you get a highlighter, then the middle one is called Sculpt, and then the top one is called Define. So I think this is like really great for that kind of draping trend where you don't contour, but you use your blush to kind of like add different dimension to your cheek. So you can kind of like define, and then you can kind of sculpt a little bit higher. So this one goes a little bit lower, this one goes a little bit higher, and then you use your highlight obviously on your cheekbones. So I do have this on today. I have a different highlight on top of it, but this is so pretty. I love this. I have a little bit of a combo of the two of them. So it has this like really beautiful glow to it. Like even just the blushes have a little bit of a glow. The highlighter is slightly more subtle but it is still metallic and really pretty. These blended well. These wear, I think, a little bit better than the Satin Touch blushes. I don't really know why. I think maybe because they seem a little bit like more densely packed, or maybe they have a little bit more binder or something in there. I'm not really sure, but I found that this stays a little bit more vibrant on my cheeks. And I just think this is awesome. I think this is so fun. You basically get like 3 products in one palette, which is awesome and just really beautiful. Now we got some highlighters to talk about. So first off is the Light Up Your Face Luminizer Palette, and I picked the shade 10 Ready, Set, Glow. So this is what it looks like, and then you open it up and there are 3 different shades in here. I really like the detailing of like the, you know, design in there. Just cute. I mean, extra little details for a really low price I think is always super nice. So here are the swatches here. I feel like this is one of those products that really doesn't swatch as well as it performs on the face, because I really do like this and I think it's very versatile. So this is the first shade here. So this is that kind of like slightly bronzy shade on this side right there. So this one is like a very subtle glow. Like that one is kind of almost like a satin. In the middle, this is the one that I have on my cheekbones today. So this is really pretty, very metallic, like a light champagne pinky sort of a color. This is more of like a peachy gold. Really pretty. These build up very nicely. And I think are just really nice highlighters. Not like the nicest texture to them, but I mean, they do blend well. And I think they're really just gorgeous. They do have shimmer in them, especially the one in the middle. The satin one, I don't know if that one does. I really don't see any in that one. So I don't think the satin one does. Kind of like bronzier color. The middle one definitely does, and the kind of like goldy peach does as well, but it's most obvious in the middle one. So I really do like this. I've been enjoying it. And there is the strobing highlighter, and I have the shade 10 Let It Glow. So this is what it looks like. Again, it has like a really pretty design in there. So this one is a little bit different. Let me read what it says about it. It says, follow the strobing trend, accentuate the high points of your face, or create a gorgeous all-over glow. The Ultra Smooth Highlighter Powder is easy to apply and suitable for all skin types. So this is really, I mean, I think they have it right calling it a strobing highlighter because it's not super metallic. It's really more of kind of like a subtle glow, but I do still think it's really pretty, and I do think it makes a difference on the skin. It's just gonna be more of a subtle sort of a look on the skin. Like I think this would be really pretty just with like a minimal makeup look, like a no makeup look, just to kind of give this like beautiful youthful glow on the skin. But if you're into more like metallic-y bam highlights, this would not be for you. But if you're looking for something more subtle, everyday, office, work appropriate or whatever, this is a great one. And again, very affordable. And then lastly, I have 3 different glosses and the weirdest looking swatches ever. I don't know what happened with that middle one, but something went weird. So don't mind the weird swatches, but let's run through the glosses. So first off, this is the Essence Water Kiss Glossy Lip Color, and I have the shade 06 Hydro Star. So this has kind of like an interesting scent. It's like it's sweet, but slightly plasticky, but a little bit herbally too. So I don't know. It's right here. I think this is a little bit strange. It's like it starts out looking glossy, but then it sort of sets down to an almost like satin matte. So I don't know really why they call it Water Kiss because it's not super glossy. So I'm not really a big fan of that one. It stays a little bit glossy, but just comparatively, I mean, you can see it's just not nearly as glossy. So not a huge fan of that one. Next is the Shine, Shine, Shine Wet Look Lip Gloss, and I have the shade 07 Happiness in a Bottle. So there it is right there. Just a really pretty gloss. Not super long wearing, but comfortable and very glossy. This is a really pretty kind of like rosy sort of a shade. I don't remember about scent on this one. Oh, this has kind of, well, something's a little bit funky with that one too. It's like it's sweet, but this one's more sweet with a little bit of plastic thrown in. but I don't smell the plastic plus the herbally, just the plasticky in that one. So a little bit funky smell on that one. And then lastly is the Volume On Plumping Lip Gloss. I do have this on today, and this is in the shade C'est Bon. I don't know. Pretty name that I'm totally butchering. And this one has like a minty mouthwash, toothpaste sort of a scent. So a nice kind of minty scent. So there it is right there. Again, I do have this on my lips, but I have it on with a lip liner for a little bit of definition, a little bit more color. So I have Tawny on with it. So this is pretty. It's honestly very similar looking to these, but just has like a plumping feeling on the lips. And plumping like the Buxom plumping lip glosses, so more of like a cooling sensation versus like an uncomfortable tingle. So yeah, I don't notice like super plumping or anything like that to it. So really it's just, do you like the plumping feeling? I would say go with these. If you don't, go with these. Okay, so those are all the goodies that I have to show you. So I would say a quick roundup. My favorite products would be the little duos. I really like those. The color corrector, love that. These are gorgeous, these metals. I mean, super metallic-y and beautiful. Really like this blush play palette and really like this highlighter trio. So those are overall my favorites, but really there's a lot of stuff in here that I really enjoy and I love the price point. So hope that you guys really enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful for you. Please give a thumbs up if it was and let me know down below if you've tried any of these products. What are your thoughts? I would love to know your opinions down below. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.